Hello, today we're here in Heacham and I'm really pleased to show you around the Windmill. So everybody locally has heard of the Rolfe family who built and lived at Heacham Hall. One of the family members came back from being abroad and built the Windmill for himself to bring up his family and settle in the area. So the story began in 1896 when the returning sheep farmer came back home from New Zealand and wanted to recreate here a home for himself in the style that he'd seen whilst abroad. I now want to show you this beautiful garden room which the owner had built here to replicate the outdoor-indoor living he'd seen in New Zealand. Now, how forward-thinking was that? Because now this is a room everybody wants today. We can only guess as to why the owner came back from abroad to set up again in England. But what he has done here is built that quintessential English snug. You can just imagine the family gathered here in this room round an open fire. So as times change, families change, and even our homes change, what was originally the billiard room in this house has now been repurposed to offer an amazing family kitchen. It's not all about the past. Actually, we're going to bring this house straight up to date now, and the ability in modern living to be able to work from home or even run our business from here. So our homes have become much more than just somewhere we live. It's so important now that we've got space to have an office and even our home gym. So as we're now spending more time at home, it's really important to have that space for a bit of solace, a bit of me time. And I think now we're really starting to understand and appreciate the quality of this home, and no more so than the principal bedroom suite. And here we are moving into the dressing room. Everyone loves to look in the mirror. Is this one big enough? As we've already mentioned, the design of this house was all about the indoor-outdoor space, and I've got to say this is one of the finest outdoor dining areas I've ever come across. Let's face it, we can never rely on the weather, and the seasons are never as long as we want them to be. But you know what? When it's cold and when it's raining, why not come into a space like this? So going back to the Rolfe family, community was always important to them, never more so than when building the house, building the tower that pumped water up that local villagers could come and collect. With a house of this quality, yes, you would expect there to be a swimming pool, but what a fantastic, tranquil and private place for it to be. Well, I've worked in this industry around here for 20 years, and it's fair to say that houses of this type rarely come to the market, but it's been a delight to show you around the Windmill today.